When the student is ready, the teacher appears. Good morning. This is Rhonda Olson from Woman Shine. With everything that's been happening in our world of late, I've been feeling numb, dumbstruck. And I reached out to the universe and said, please help me make sense of it all. And suddenly this book dropped into my lap. It's called Drinking from the River of Light, The Life of Expression by Nepo. And as you can see in the pictures of this, you can see the banks of the river and the meandering river. The book takes you on a journey. It's not a book it's like a plane journey that you go from point A to point B and that's the end of the journey. This is a journey that you take where you're in this lovely little boat and you're just sailing down the river and you're stopping at different ports of call along the way. And each of these ports of call, Mark encourages us to step out, to open our heart, feel what is there, see what is there, smell it, taste it. And then he gives us these little exercises to find a way of expressing what is in your heart so that life shapes us in this journey. And I'd like to read you a little bit about what he says the book is about. He says, when we express, when we let out what is in, regardless of how, we are drinking from the river of light. And that act, that devotion, allows us to glimpse the fabric of the universe and the web of connection that holds life together. Glimpsing this, we are forever enlivened. And then he goes on to say, when I write, I'm only trying to reach the river of light that informs all life and to drink from it so I can be a conduit for life force in the world. Mark Nepo has been through his own dark night of the soul. When he was in his 20s or 30s, he got a life-threatening illness and it sort of blew his whole world apart, kind of like sort of what's happening in our world today, that things are out of control and we're not sure what's going to be happening tomorrow, let alone next year. So I'd like to read to you, to finish off, a beautiful poem that Mark wrote. It's called Stewards of Light. And it is a poem about how life shapes you or shapes us into finer instruments of care and expression. And at the end of it, I'm just going to give you a little exercise that he gives in the book that you may like to. It would be good. Well, it would be good if you could do this little exercise. It was what was quite mind-blowing for me, actually. It was the stimulus to writing my book, Sovereign Woman, about my own life's journey, trying to make sense of my life. Stewards of light. The more a comet burns away, the brighter it gets. As it enters the atmosphere, more and more of it flakes off and burns up until there is only light. This is our journey as a spirit in a body over a lifetime. As the years wear us down and burn us up, we grow brighter until at death we are all light. So here is a question to walk with. Describe an aspect of you, an aspect of who you are that has brightened over the years. This is Rhonda Olson from Woman Shine, saying bye for now.